Sorry. Misclicked. Sorry.
Oh, wow. I would
Welcome to Mystery Crate.
I would love that.
We're gonna start
Can that start Mystery Crate every week?
You ruining the show already?
I was a fucking mishap. I'm here trying to.
You don't have to get to the end right off rip, dude.
Everybody's very judgmental.
We're just
today.
making content of the bell.
It's true.
It wasn't
I don't even understand how that happened. We had a countdown and you hit off a sound right when we started.
I was because there's the Stream Deck has all these pages of sounds, and I was just trying to get to the one that we use most often as quickly as possible, and my thumb hit it by accident.
Got it.
Right. Yeah.
So hit the bell.
Welcome to Mystery Crate.
Yes.
Hey. Okay.
Yes,
There we
it
go. So
works.
that's a better time for it. Yeah.
Bad vibes right now. Bad energy in this room. If I'm going to be perfectly
In this
honest
room or
with you.
just in general?
And it should be a good energy. It should be good energy because we've had to do less this week because of the LA people. So our days have been. We do a lot of work around here, but our days have been a little shorter this week because the LA is carrying some of the content. So you'd think the vibes would be high.
No, there were high vibes, and then right before we started, just everybody was in a panic. Everybody had the world was ending for everyone. It was it was weird.
It's just when things get dropped out of the sky.
Yeah.
You got to try and catch them all first.
Nobody likes things getting dropped out of the sky.
Yeah.
Huh.
I like it when things are planned out.
Well, sometimes things drop out of the sky that are blessings, like this purple note card that I have right here.
Oh,
That was
I know
dropped out of the
exactly
sky.
what that is. Now that you mention
Did it come out of left field?
I had a purple note card that was dropped out of the sky right into my lap, and Tony now, it seems like is just realizing what this note card is.
I am.
Because I told him that I had this card before, and he didn't know what it was. This card, apparently, Tony and Taylor last week were picking every NFL game against the spread.
Against the spread.
Tough to do.
Very tough to do.
It proved to be very tough for Tony because there was 13 games, and he started 0 for 11.
Oh, no.
Did you finish 2-0?
Over.
He
But I'm
did
saying
finish
that
2-0.
sets up.
I did start 2-0.
That sets up. No,
And
finish.
2-0,
That's what I'm
excuse me,
saying.
yeah.
It sets up for a nice finish.
Yeah.
Taylor didn't do much better either, to
You
be
did.
honest
Do
with
you
you.
want me to read? Because you're probably not going to be able to read
If
the
Tony would
handwriting.
have chased his losses on the last game, he would have been all right.
This past
Yeah, it
week,
would've been good.
This past week of NFL was really tough to pick. Winners in Pick'em's pools were 6 and 5 and stuff. There were a lot of upsets. There were 2 games that nobody picked besides my 5-year-old. My 5-year-old won PFBI this week.
What'd you pick? What are the 2 ones that she picked in the real set?
She had the Giants. They beat someone that no one else picked them to win.
The Commies.
And I got to
They
look
beat
it
the
up.
Commies.
There was another big upset. I should have probably known it.
Well, the
before I went
Vikings
there
beating
with
the 49ers was
It was a
kind
huge
of big
upset. Can I
last
see
night.
that
it
card?
was Bears. Maybe was it Bears?
Bears over Raiders, yeah.
Maybe.
So
Those aren't big upsets. I mean,
I had just so you
No,
guys can
Patriots.
see-
Patriots
a
over Bills.
huge upset.
That's what it
So your daughter
My
picked
daughter
that?
picked the Giants to beat the Commanders, which no one else picked, and she picked the Patriots to beat. My
What does she have
I'm
for this
just
week?
saying 2 teams. She doesn't follow football.
No, I get. She
Really?
doesn't follow football. I was going to ask about the process of how she picks.
I just say the 2 teams. She generally says the second team, so I try to give her context. I'm the Vikings are at this. I started telling her records because I'm they've won 4. I'm trying to teach her little ways. But and last night for the first time, I was if the Vikings win tonight, she needed the Vikings last night to win the week. So she watched the first series, and it was the first time she was sitting there. She's like, "That's good." I'm they have to get past that yellow line to restart the first. They get 4 chances. I was it was kind of a fun moment.
A good dad moment.
I don't think she was retaining any of it, but
at what point do you think that kids look at their parents stop talking to me like I'm an idiot?
Right.
You don't have to talk to me slowly.
well, sometimes they are idiots
hear.
with stuff.
Oh, like what?
Football. And she didn't get it after 4
we're
times.
also idiots.
Well, I mean,
She's are the 49ers trying to score again? I'm no, Graceland, the Vikings have the ball.
but here's the thing, though.
Well, the Niners are trying to score again. They're just not.
Here's the thing, though. She won. So
She did.
you just said she's an idiot at football, but she's smarter than you at football.
yeah.
I'm not disputing
And
that.
you wrote down all of your daughter's things and were Patriots over
I make noises.
Patriots over the
she
Bills.
makes picks and I'll be oh, okay.
And then she was right because
This
you
week.
took the Bills
she's
clearly.
in dead last for the season.
Who's in first?
Uncle Dick. Dick's Rough Riders.
The Rough Riders.
I feel like Uncle Dick has a lot of time.
Uncle Dick is a perennial contender
not a lot
in
at the same
fantasy.
time.
Right.
Well,
that's true. All right,
Very
geez.
morbid.
Well,
Very
yeah,
dark.
I meant he has a lot of time.
I meant because he's busy. What
He
did
could-
you
he
mean?
could-
Oh, so you were doing that way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was the way
sorry.
Tony meant it.
Yeah, that's how I'm.
Anyway.
he's got a lot of time to pour
does.
over the stats
Yes.
and
he's got
really
the
break down some
weirdest-
film.
Who has the weirdest sleeping schedule in your life? Do you have any friends or uncles or grandmas? It's my uncle goes to sleep at 6 p.m. and wakes up at 5 a.m., 4 a.m.
It's a lot of sleep.
I wish I could get that sleep. I wake up like at 4 or 5 a.m. anyway.
He literally lives his life.
Like at 10,
he's like,
11.
it's dark. All right, I'm going to go to sleep.
I like that.
And then he wakes up at like before, he's like up at like 4
Dude, he
a.m.
sleeps like 11 hours.
That's great.
Every day.
Oh, I wish.
Maybe he goes to bed at 9. Like it might be a little later, but he gets up at like 4 a.m.
Isn't there a time where you said like, I can't call him because I know he's going to be
like
asleep?
if it's after 7 p.m., you're like, he could be asleep. It's late.
I do like that. Does he have a cell phone?
Yeah. Should I call him? I mean, right now it's
Sure,
like
yeah,
right
call
now
him-
it's like 2 p.m. for him.
Call him and call him Kyle
It's
when you
10:45
call him.
for him.
Kyle.
Chris Cody
no,
loves an on-air call.
Yeah.
I do.
I mean,
really
everybody
does.
loves
It's
an
a
on-air
great
call.
device
Everybody loves that.
Of like pulling the speaker up to the phone. We'll think of
It's
someone
gonna
like
bite
that.
us in the ass one day, though.
Oh,
Nah.
100%.
Someone's gonna say something bad, and
Nah.
Or
we
shoot.
can edit it
Okay.
out.
Yeah, we're not
Come on.
live.
Okay, so to start off the week, just so you guys have the games, obviously you know the what happened.
Are
already.
we really going to go through the 13
No,
games?
I just want to tell you-
prove something. You went 0-11.
I went
to
0-11.
start.
I just want to see like what my thought
Yeah,
process
yeah.
was. so
this is
you guys
for
can
week
see it.
7 of the NFL. by the
Correct.
way.
No, but we're by week 8 of
Saints.
the NFL now. No one cares.
Yeah,
I get that, but I went 0-11
Why
to
don't
start
you-
this.
It's never too late for a recap.
It
True.
definitely is.
Okay, I went Saints, lose. Bills, lost. Lions, lost. Bucks, lost. Browns, lost.
Without the
Commies,
full
lost.
context of the matchups, this is not. I will agree with Billy. This is
Horribly
just
boring.
Like you got to say who they played at least. Like
It doesn't matter.
full context.
No one cares.
Okay. That's why I don't post stuff on social media
Let's do this week.
because Billy, I'll go to post something
By the
and
way-
then Billy will be like, nobody cares, you're stupid, and then I'm gonna be like, oh okay, I guess I can't do this because Billy will say I'm stupid
By the way, that's why I don't post anything on social media.
because
also.
you think I'll say that it's
No,
stupid?
because I'll say Billy will say, no, this is stupid. No one cares about my own thing that I would post. I'm like, oh, a picture of my daughter. No one cares. That's stupid.
What do people care about on social
Nothing.
media?
their own stuff. That's all they care about.
Mike Fuentes cares. Mike Fuentes went viral on a post on GQ, which I thought was GQ, the guy that works here, but is GQ Gentleman's Quarterly.
It wasn't viral, but I got a lot of likes on a comment.
How many?
I made the mistake of telling Billy, and now
Oh, is it a secret? I'm
No, it's
sorry.
not a
You did it
secret. It's just
publicly.
who the hell cares?
You got 3,000 likes.
Now
That's a
you're
lot
doing
of
it to-
likes.
You got 3,000
on
likes.
Instagram, dude. That's a lot for a comment.
He's doing the who cares thing to Billy. Wow, you're like
Okay,
fighting him with his
so
own thing.
this is what we're gonna do, Tony, because everybody cares about who it is that you pick every week. We're gonna go through this week's picks to see how it is that you.
Well, I
got
got to do it with Taylor. though.
Against this.
I got to do it with Taylor
Oh,
want me
get
to-
Taylor in
you
here.
want
get Taylor. in,
Why do
yeah.
you need to do it with Taylor?
Because we it's a thing.
you
we
do this every week.
But you don't do
Yeah.
the picks together. You do them separate. You just do
No,
them at
we
the
do
same
the picks
time.
together.
But then you have your own, and he has his own.
Right,
just
but we
put
do
them-
them together.
So you don't need
Hey,
to
look,
do them
Taylor's
together.
on the
tell
screen.
Taylor to come in. We need to
Taylor, get in here.
Taylor's
I don't
working.
think he's. Can he
Get
hear?
in here.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
yeah.
He's like, what?
Yeah, he can't wait to.
He's always listening.
He has a
He's
rocket.
gonna
up his ass
walk
right
in
now.
with like the flute, like Ron Burgundy at the Jazz. So he's like, "What? You guys want me to talk?" And he's like, "Oh, I wasn't even prepared for this." And he pulls out a whole script.
How do we think the Taylor's? How do we think the Taylor's Carolina observations went?
I liked them.
Yeah.
I thought they went well.
I like where he said the tribe.
William and Mary.
He's doing like the Stugotz thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Hey Taylor.
It wasn't like the stand up that you
Wahoos.
Ah, the wall.
did. It wasn't like the stand up you did. He does a great job
Yeah.
on 3rd and 10.
For a fourth receiver, he's pretty good.
Your linebacker depth really matters.
That's like a great TikTok voice. You could do like TikTok parodies with
I
that.
just love his. I'm reading my recap off of.
I don't-
Off a screen.
I don't like those TikTok videos where the people don't speak as humans.
oh
like,
yeah,
that's not
the
the way-
AI voice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not
very
the way
annoying.
anybody speaks. No, when you're like actually seeing the person talk and like walking through things, like humans don't speak like this. Why are you talking like
Yeah, because
this?
they read it with a cadence and they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's like news broadcasters, though. Why can't we do news like normal people talk?
Dude, did I tell
Everything
you-
has to be like this.
Did I don't think I've ever told this story, and I'm
To
not going
me
to
or
mention
to
any
everybody in
names.
general?
I may have said it on the air, but I don't know if I have. So I used to intern back in the day, two different times. But one time I interned in the news department at a local TV station. It was wild when I used to go out and like go to the like on the street like news things where they do like the stand-ups for like the 11 o'clock news or whatever, and I never considered it. And it was I was talking to like the reporter and they're like walking me through. I'm like, you know, young, I'm in college, whatever. They're like trying to show you how these things work,
You're
how you put
super
the story
eager.
together. Yeah.
Like, I'm
but
gonna take it all. I'm like
How
a
can I
sponge
help?
right now.
How can I help?
yeah, but well, I mean, there was also like a weird
You need coffee?
exchange.
I'll be right back.
There was also a weird exchange where I shouldn't say this, but we're
Just to
here.
redact the names.
No, I'm not going to say the names.
I almost said the station because before you were vague.
Yeah.
You're like a local station. I was like, you mean?
You don't know the station.
I thought you worked. I mean, the one I visited you, the Stugotz.
No,
station?
this is a different
So
one.
not.
Yeah.
I feel like we
Just-
can't say anything right now.
Don't
well,
say it,
there's,
don't say
there's
it.
only like 4, so don't play the
Okay,
game. 'cause
4.
Okay.
Not including the Spanish ones.
Anyway, so the person, I had 2 weird stories about the voice thing. So I'm there and I'm watching like the reporter do whatever, and I was just having a conversation with the person. And it was like normal conversations. This
With the
person's talking-
reporter.
Yeah. Just like behind the scenes, like, this is how I do this is how I do that, blah, blah, blah. Camera turns on, boom, totally different voice.
Yeah.
Totally different voice.
Hello and welcome.
Exactly like that. Did not speak like that at all the entire
Hey,
day.
what's up, man? Yeah, we're going to do a great show. Yeah, check it out. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the news.
It happened exactly like that. It was the strangest thing. Now, the other story, when I was an intern and I went out on this thing. So we're going and they have like the radio where they hear all the things that's going on, police scanners, which I don't even know how you can have police scanners if you're not a police officer, but whatever.
People shouldn't be able to have that.
Probably not. So anyways, you like follow like on the police scanner, this is a thing, and then you're like trying to rush to the scene to like get the story, whatever. I swear to God, it was
Story of Knight Rider or Nightcrawler, whatever. What's the movie with Jake Gyllenhaal? Nightcrawler?
Nightcrawler, where he's a stringer.
Yeah.
A new stringer.
It
Anyways,
was the strangest question that I've ever been asked, right? So it was like they found like a body in the forest or something off of the expressway. And like we go to do the thing and the camera guy, super ego, goes, want to go see a dead body? And I'm like, no, no, I do not want to go see it. He's like, first dead body, you want to see it? I'm like, no, I do not.
So
I want to just,
Your first DB.
no, I didn't see it, but it was like,
Should have seen it.
Why?
Just so you can say, hey, I've seen a dead body.
Why would I want? I have.
I was gonna say,
funerals that I go to.
Yeah,
No,
Loved
but like
ones.
every funeral you go to is
Nah, but
Raw.
Yeah, like raw.
Why?
Exactly.
What's
Wait,
wrong with you guys?
Was this at a morgue or like just like on the street? We haven't picked
No,
them
like
up
in the
yet?
forest.
in the forest?
Oh, God.
Why would I want to see that?
Yeah.
Just to say you did
Well,
it, man.
you seemed like
Bucket
you would
list.
want to do that.
I would probably see it.
Why?
Just to see it. Just to say I've seen
There
it.
is a curiosity factor about it
What is the curiosity?
because it's a
like
dead body.
Yeah, it's a dead
You
body.
don't run across them every day. Hopefully,
I feel like seeing it, it's like that's what like touching it. Maybe
you can just go to Chris Whittingham's house,
You
open his
definitely
fridge.
can't touch it. It's a crime scene.
Yeah,
It's
it's
an
a valid
active crime scene.
Are you
Yeah.
touching
Have you guys
the
ever
body
touched?
and
Have you guys ever touched a body at a funeral?
No,
No.
I think
I don't even want to go
I
over.
did.
I don't want to go by the casket. Honestly,
Desecration.
My grandma, I believe I like touched her face. It was like cold.
Oh,
It was,
no.
ugh,
Yeah.
horrific.
I don't even like
That's why I don't do
going by the casket. Like
that. Yeah, I stand a measured
distance,
way
yeah.
away from it.
Let's
yeah.
pick games for this week.
I was gonna
Now
say,
we're
why is
talking.
Taylor
Yeah,
in here?
I have the
Taylor, have you ever
spreads.
touched a dead body?
Nope.
All right.
That's don't. Okay.
I don't think people make that a hobby.
Nah,
Go around to funerals
I
touching
didn't-
dead people.
It's not a hobby of mine.
I know.
Done it once.
Just want to clarify that for you.
Well, how many times do you have to do something for it to be a hobby?
Ooh,
Couple.
that's a good question.
You got to do it a couple
Two?
times.
So
yeah.
2, it can be a hobby.
Yeah.
No, a hobby is like you have to do it and then have it like an interest where you're looking it up, you're like finding the trends about it, stuff like that.
Can I ask a question?
4 times you do it, and you have to search something on the internet.
If
for
that's
it
the case, I
once.
got a private hobby. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
All right, I went 0
Hell
for
yeah.
11 to start last week.
Where can I play pickleball?
A lot of
Come to my
places.
house. We could play.
You have a pickleball court at your house?
No, not by my house, but like a block away.
Is it always packed though?
No, it's
That's
not
what I'm finding out now. That like a lot of pickleball courts are just packed. Like especially after 5 o'clock, you just
Yeah.
can't really play because there's so many people that do it.
We play in Doral by Lewis's house on Saturday morning.
So
you
why
can
would
come
I
hang
go to
out.
your house? Your
Because
house is nowhere near there.
But there's one by my house. We just don't play at that one. But there's one there.
But he
or we
wants
can go to Lewis's
He
house.
wants to play with his friends.
Okay, we go to Lewis's house.
I don't have friends. I would like to play at least once, but I don't feel like I have.
All right, Doral Legacy Park, Saturdays. I don't know when. Just show up.
What? You want me to just go to the park or
Yeah,
a
because
random
there's
time?
people playing there already.
I don't want to.
You know where they were playing pickleball on TV recently?
So you don't want
On
to
The
play
Bachelor.
with you don't want to play with random
please.
people,
It
but
was
you also
great.
don't have friends that you want to play
Yeah,
with.
that's my dilemma.
Yeah.
And to add to that, don't have time.
That's
Oh,
probably the
yeah.
biggest-
How long does a pickleball game? Are you Kermit the Frog? What's
Me and
going
my future wife
He's doing a is his name Jerry or
Greg
Doug?
or what's his name?
creating memories that will last a lifetime.
Oh, the
Gary,
old man.
yeah. The woman of my dreams is in there.
Me and
Does he
Taylor
talk
said
like
that
He does have like a
he does sound like that. He does.
It's such a bad show right now.
Oh, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
The last
I'm
couple seasons have been absolute
Searching
shit.
What's the
for
first
love.
season of Golden Bachelor?
It sucks.
Well, that's a bad
Jeez.
take, bro. And
Oh.
you're gonna pick my football games? Oof.
Well,
Well,
I mean, we know he's bad at it.
I'm 0-11 to start the week.
And you want me to take your Bachelor take after that?
I didn't win a single game in the 1 o'clocks or the 4 o'clocks.
That's how 0-11 works.
I get that. Thank you. But
learn
just
a
to
lot
put
about
that
a woman.
You seem to not get that.
no, just to put into perspective, there was 11 games that happened and I won
Perspective.
none of them.
That's
Yes.
0-11. We get it.
Just trying to add
I
some
perceive
color.
that you won nothing.
Well, you missed Thursday.
Let's start the
All
first
right,
game.
Thursday night football. Bucks at Bills. 8.5 is the spread.
Let's not do Thursday
The
night
Bills are
football
favored.
because this will air on
Yeah,
Saturday
the-
or
Oh,
Friday.
Man,
So
that was
Bills
a
already won,
crazy
dude.
game. Wow.
The
So-
I
Bills
can't
already
believe
won.
what
Nice.
happened.
yeah,
there.
insane.
Next
Eagles,
game.
Commanders.
What is
The Commanders host the Eagles. The Eagles are favored by 6.5.
I don't know.
Give me the
who will win
Eagles.
that game. Commanders plus 6.5. Sam Howell, big arm.
Sam Howell stinks.
I won't be picking this game.
Give me the Eagles.
Patriots, Dolphins. Patriots are 9.5-point dogs in Miami.
Give me the Fins.
I thought you said you weren't picking.
Oh, I know. I'm loving this. I'm loving this.
one I'll
Please,
pick.
please.
This is obvious.
Give me the Fins.
Yeah, need a bounce back game
Dolphins.
for the Fins.
I'm also with the Dolphins.
Yeah,
Well, this is probably the worst content.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking this out loud. This is a mistake.
So now you know how Dan
That's-
feels when you want to do W's and L's on the schedule, right?
No, that's good though.
that's good.
That's-
Picking games is bad.
good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The battle for New Jersey: Jets and Giants. Giants are the home team, quotation marks, but the Jets are favored
Is T-Mobile
by
starting?
2.5. Probably right. Tyrod Taylor. Yeah, we're gonna assume he's starting.
what a
Taylor
great.
just gave a nod of like,
Kind of. Yeah, he might be.
well,
on an audio medium.
Last-
because his name is Taylor, so he's he's an
last
expert.
Thursday, Chris ruled out Trevor Lawrence and said Trevor Lawrence will not be playing today.
yeah,
and
and then
he did.
I had to quickly.
That was Lewis's fault.
And he
Yeah,
played.
yeah. Give me the Jets.
the Jets, right? Okay.
This is my lock of the weekend. Jets.
Oh,
Whoa!
I don't like that.
Hold on. The way we do it.
Time to
Let's get reckless.
I was just trying to hit a quick sound, and of
That's
course I
great.
hit one that's like 10
There we go.
minutes
That's
long.
one.
Put a
So-
little lock symbol next to that.
You're good.
Here's the thing. Me and Taylor do different stuff.
you,
So
Roy.
if you add an added piece to your bet, you can either go up or subtract. So if that's his lock of the week, it's a +1 if he hits it, but it's a -2 if the Giants win.
You're making this up.
No. No, we have in last week's we had Broncos. He took the Broncos +1, and then he would have gotten an added point if Javonte Williams scored an anytime touchdown.
To Jerry World, the Dallas Cowboys host the Los Angeles Rams. The Cowboys are favored by 6.
Tough game to pick.
Yeah, give me the boys.
The boys.
Yeah, give me the boys.
In Jerry World.
I'll go Rams +6.
There you go.
Anytime that me and Tony are on the same side of a game,
It's a loss.
it's never good.
Jacksonville at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is 2.5 underdog, 2.5.
What are you doing? What are you guys laughing at?
Just Billy turned his mic off to chew something. I heard him chewing, and I was like, "Oh,
No, because
can my mic
so
hear
Billy
it?
looks at Cody. Cody laughs. He looks at the soundboard. Then he looks at you again. So I'm just
Well, I
like,
turned off the mic because I didn't want you to hear me chewing.
Did you bring that from home?
I did. It's Cinnamon Toast Crunch in a cup.
Ooh, I like
You
cinnamon
are a
toast
dry
crunch.
cereal kind of guy.
Yeah. My God. Well, I was eating it while I was driving in with my hand, which is it's a very dirty
It's a
cereal
dusty-
to eat.
it's a dusty
Yeah.
cereal.
Dusty.
very
Yeah.
dusty.
It's like the Cheetos of cereal.
The thing is like, and I look, I don't
yeah,
want
right?
to.
It stays on your fingers.
I don't want to sound ungrateful at all. I don't not intend for this to sound ungrateful, but I realize that it will sound
It
ungrateful.
will sound ungrateful. It will. But go ahead.
Well, you don't even know. What I'm
No,
gonna
I
say.
know exactly what you're going to say.
I wanted something different for breakfast today. I didn't want to have eggs
Oh, I get you.
in the studio. So
I knew that was
and
coming.
and I've had a lot of toast, and I feel like I should be avoiding, eating
Bread.
a lot of bread.
Yeah.
So
even though
So
eating
you're
sugary
slamming cinnamon
cereal.
toast crunch
Yeah,
that's
sugary
covered in
cereal.
cinnamon
well,
sugar.
Give me
this
the
isn't-
Jags.
This isn't bread.
Jags are frisky right now. Give me the Jags on the road.
This is the game where I've been on the wrong side of.
Chris has to
That's
go.
a fine.
All right. Later, Chris.
All right. Thank you, Jerry.
Jaguar Steelers is the rare game where I've been on the wrong side
Every
for
time.
both of these teams every time. But I'm with you. Jags -2.5.
Texans Panthers. Texans favored by 3 on the road.
Yeah, Texans all day.
I also love the Texans.
Well, I mean, it's not as much as
Bryce Young getting his first W.
I don't love the Texans as much as I dislike the Panthers. But you know, it's
This
a big,
was very close to my
it's
lock
a
of the
big
week.
game for Stroud
Very
versus
close to your lock of
Stroud,
the
Young,
week?
Richardson, Bagent.
This was my
Oh,
mini
Billy.
lock of the week.
Billy enjoying his cinnamon toast crunch.
Did you say this is your mini lock of the week?
Yeah, Texans.
So
Oh,
what is
right.
what is
Right.
that
Mini lock
mean?
means -1, but he doesn't get any plus points.
You know what? I haven't
What?
picked.
So if he wins at his lock of the week for the Jets, right? If the lock of the week hits, he
gets
gets
plus-
1 point. But if they lose, he gets -2 points.
Well, he would get +2 points because he already has a +1 for
Right,
getting
correct.
it right. So then he get an additional
There's
one.
no incentive to lock it if you get the same thing.
Well,
no
there's
matter
no
what.
incentive for a mini lock if all you can
No,
do
the
is
mini lock
lose.
you only lose.
So why would you have
why
a
would
mini
you do
lock?
Because
that
he's
at
putting
all?
it out there.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm with you. This
Yeah.
is dumb.
Okay. Anyway, Vikings Packers. Vikings. Actually, the Packers favored by 1 at home.
Wow.
Give me the Vikes.
Yeah. After
Skull.
big win on Monday.
Packers -1. I'm taking Packers. Something's very fishy about that line. Panic or patience? Jordan Love.
Oh, we'll get to that soon.
Not on this show. You won't. Saints Colts. Colts are at home favored.
Give me Gardner
1.5.
Minshew. Give me the Colts. I'm tired of the Saints.
Are you
dude.
making that pick because the Saints just look so bad?
No, I'm just tired of the Saints.
Oh, wow.
Derek Carr will have 30 completions, 15 of them to Alvin Kamara.
There's so many
Guy
games left.
sucks.
Is anyone writing this down?
No.
No.
We have an audio record.
You're writing.
Well, I didn't know if you were relying
Falcons
on me.
Titans. Titans at home. They're
Taylor
favored by
didn't pick a
2.5.
team.
Colts minus
Taylor, you got to
1.5.
hurry up, bro.
He's taking the Colts.
Derek Carr, quarterback you think you want until you have him.
Good point.
There you go.
Titans Falcons. Titans at home, favored by 2.5.
Rise up.
Wow.
Falcons minus
He's
2.5.
betting with Desmond Ritter?
He's biased. He has skin in the game.
Let me get the...
Matt Collins, anytime
There
touchdown
you go.
score.
Wow. Okay.
What is it? What size lock is that?
No, that's not a lock. That's an anytime tutty. That's a +1.
Got it. What was the line
Give me
of
the
the Packers
Titans.
Vikings?
Minus one.
1.
Give me the Titans at home. Big dog scores a touchdown. Anytime.
All right. Browns Browns.
Did you write that down? Big dog touchdown
Browns?
Yeah,
anytime?
no one cares about this.
Browns, exactly. Browns Seahawks. Seahawks are favored at home, -3.
Give me the Browns.
The Brownies with PJ Walker.
I'm taking the Browns. That defense travels.
Oh,
Roy, who do you have in this one?
whatever you said.
There you go.
Browns.
Got it.
I'm on a Tony fade right now, I think. I'm going Seahawks -3.
Okay, the opposite of what he said.
Yeah. Okay. Chiefs Broncos. Broncos at home. The Chiefs are 7.5 favorites on the road.
Give me the Chiefs. I
You'd
think they're going
be,
to clap.
you'd be
them.
insane to pick the Broncos.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs.
Chiefs -7.5. Watch
Yeah.
out for Rashi Rice. Not anytime touchdown score, just watch out.
Just a overall organizational wide receiver 1 incoming next season, Rashi Rice.
Battle of the Birds in Arizona. Ravens Cardinals. Cardinals are favored by. The Cardinals are 8.5 point dogs.
Lamar Jackson is 16-1 against NFC teams in his career, I think. Let me get...
Wow.
That means he's due. Pick the Cardinals.
Well, that means he would have been due last week when I said they were 15-1
but they
against
were at
the
home
Lions.
last week. They're on the road now.
Yeah. No, give me the Ravens.
There
Billy,
you
you
go.
writing this down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the Ravens figured something out. I don't
like
know what. I don't know what.
I like that.
They figured.
They figured out how to fly.
Write down, they figured something out. Question mark.
I got it.
This was a
really
controversial pick
Yeah.
last week where I had Ravens -3 and then I switched it at the last second to Lions +3.
Yeah.
You outthought yourself. Bengals Niners. Big game in the 4 o'clock window. Niners are a 5.5 point favorite
Give me the Niners on a bounce back game.
against the Bengals.
Yep.
Yep.
Give me the Niners.
I'm excited that we're going to do this every week.
Yeah, right?
49ers.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We usually do this on the table while we're having lunch, but sure, we can do it on Mystery Creative if you'd
I
like.
love it. The
I
fans
wish
are
I was
gonna love
looking at
this.
the mystery creative content so bad instead of this.
The Magic creator content?
Yes,
Well,
sorry.
do that. You control that.
You have it
Yeah,
next
but
to
there's
you.
2 games left. Bears Chargers.
Give me the Chargers. Don't even worry about it. Give me the Chargers.
8.5 point dogs. Monday.
Chargers. I'm also with
There
the
you go. Chargers. Raiders Lions on Monday night. Lions.
Give me
are
the Lions
8
big
point
bounce
dogs.
back game.
In
Billy,
Detroit?
instead of writing stuff, we were supposed to go to that game, by the way.
Yeah.
What game were you
Detroit Rock
supposed
City.
to? You were supposed to go to that
Me
game?
and Taylor were going to go.
To do what?
What do you mean?
Go on a date.
What were
No,
you
get-
going to do at the game?
Get Lions fans to rally around the show. Like, get us.
You were
know,
supposed to
get
go for
us going.
content?
Yeah.
Did it? Someone obviously no one approved that.
Nobody approved it.
We didn't take it any further than
Then
the
say,
ta- then the
yeah,
table.
then us saying,
Why
like, hey,
did
we
you
should do
guys
this.
want to go to that game?
What do you mean? Big game.
Pulse of the city of Detroit.
The Raiders Lions?
Yeah. Well, Lions getting back on the,
From the Magic creative content. Stem cells? Question mark. This is a Tony topic.
What?
Stem cells? Question mark.
You have 2 minutes to discuss stem cells.
I could do 10
That's
if
why
you
I'm
want.
happy it's only these 2.
I can go
because
10.
Trying to get out of here.
I can give a tight 10 on anything.
We'd need a tight 2.
Yeah.
Two, I don't know. I don't know if I have enough for, I think I have
You
too
definitely
much.
have. If
You
you
have
can do
enough for a
10,
tight
No, I
10,
have
but
too
not
much is
enough
what
for
I'm
a
saying
2.
for 2. No, I have too much for 2.
Give me the summary.
Stem
the
cells.
Cliff Notes.
So here's the thing. I was thinking about stem cells because apparently if you go to another country, Colombia, Mexico, like these places that do medicine that may not be covered by your insurance, people get a lot of good medical care outside of the United States. So I was thinking about stem cells. A lot of sports athletes, a lot of people that are athletes competing in different things, go over there, get stem cells injected into their bodies that, the part of the body that hurts, and they come back even better. And I'm wondering, should I get stem cells? Should I go somewhere? And then I check the price.
You should.
I want to get stem cells in my ankle because my
Do
ankle
it.
continues to not get better. So I want to take stem cells. And then I realized, oh, this is why people don't get stem cells in the United States, because it's like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to take stem cells, like 10, 20, 30 grand to get these injections of stem cells.
And you're getting this to be better at
No, to
rec basketball?
No, to like be able to walk normally and not have pain.
You seem to walk fine.
I do, but I still have pain.
It's
Like,
$30,000 to do this in another country?
yeah.
Okay.
Which is why I'm like, I don't know about that. Like if I was Kobe, right? He went to Germany and got stem cells for his knee. He could spend 150 grand on whatever it is because he's Kobe.
Thoughts, Roy?
Go and do it. Get yourself a loan and get these stem cells so you can live a healthy life. Go ahead.
That sucks though. It's a lot of money. Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I turned off my mic. No one even heard that.
No, I
heard it.
Billy is a guy that sneezes multiple times in a row. Do you have somebody in your life that's a multiple time sneezer?
I'm a 3-time sneezer.
3 every time?
Yeah,
or?
almost every time.
I could go like 5 or 6 easy.
I've heard you go like.
Do you like sneezing?
A lot. Do I like sneezing?
To me, it's like a full,
you need to get
full
it out.
body reset. Yeah, it feels great.
I sneezed into my shirt, which I don't know if that's
You're good.
common practice.
No,
I
you're good.
don't want to get anyone sick in here.
You're fine.
Thanks, Billy.
Do you think I could close the door with this football?
No.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh man, that was so close.
Yeah, I'm like, this is all because it's gonna only go wrong. Like,
That's a heavy door. It's a heavy door.
yeah, that's like the door's heavy. I think there's like something there that stops it from closing if you don't force it, and then the ball can bounce, hit any of these cameras, any of these mics.
Well, so that's what you should have said before I did it, not after I did it and almost hit a camera.
Well,
you just said
We've definitely already
You
started.
said
because
I
it's
don't
too good
think
not to
you
start.
can do it. More like you shouldn't do it,
No.
not. And I took it as you. It was a challenge.
But Billy, I thought it'd be like common sense. Please don't do this. Like,
I mean, come on,
there's no way.
come on.
There's
I
no way this
enjoyed
could
it.
happen. Yeah.
I swung a golf club in the old studio.
Yeah, but a golf club's like in your hand. It's
Didn't I
great.
punt a football like in
Yes,
the
you
old
did.
studio?
Yes.
You weren't there for the old studio, right? The old studio we had like it felt like 8-foot ceilings.
Yeah,
in one of
but
them.
they definitely were
But
not.
They were like padded, and it was just like boom.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it was like
I had fun.
those tiles that like they're like really particly.
Yeah.
And Billy just like takes the ball out of nowhere. No one's even talking to Billy. He just smacks the ball into the ceiling.
Well, we had multiple rooms, and it was like an empty. It was a fun room. I had fun.
Sometimes I miss the old green screen room, if we're being honest.
The old HQ. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
the old
former music dome.
Yeah, because because like I would sit in there and then I could look and like see Dan and Stu, and then I'd look to the left and like Mike would just poke his head out.
Oh no, you're talking about the old
No,
HQ studio.
yeah, in the Clevelander.
Yeah.
And then like it was freezing, so that was the bad part. But like I felt like I was more
Involved.
No, just in tune. Like here, I'm right outside anyway, but it's just I don't know, it just felt different.
Yeah. Guys, so I don't know if we should do this and bring attention to this, but why not?
I'm battling right now, by the way.
What are you battling?
Absolutely battling
He's
right
still
now.
trying to get the
Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny tickets.
Oh man.
Did you see what he wants to pay for tickets?
How much?
It's insane. I took a picture of it and I'm sending it to my loved ones.
I haven't bought those. Those are gone, by the way.
Really?
I didn't buy any. Yeah, I didn't buy them.
Wait, so you didn't buy any?
Wait,
No,
hold
because
on.
I talked to my wife and she's
Don't-
like, "You're gonna spend how much?"
Don't give the number. Don't give the number.
Okay.
Can we go around and can we talk about the most that we've paid for something or the most you're willing to pay for something that you really like?
Huh.
Like a concert. Let's just say a concert since this is a concert.
Yeah, we're not talking
let's-
about a car
let's
assets.
let's
or
do
anything
like events, like a live event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a sporting event allowed to be in this?
Yeah, of course.
Are
Okay.
we doing one ticket or
I would say in general.
in general?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could say like I went with 2 people. I bought 2 tickets. This is what it cost, but it broke down to whatever. per
Because I
ticket.
noticed when you get older, the experience gift is much better than the material gift.
Absolutely.
And you're buying 2 things. Like you can't really buy your dad anything. He has
No.
everything. So it's
Everything.
like you got to buy him like a ticket to a game or something. So we'll do it like that. And we'll
My
start
dad's birthday is what keeps Groupon alive. I'm pretty positive, and I don't think he uses any of them ever, anyways.
with- just lets him expire. Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, Billy. He throws it away.
I actually was given for my birthday a Groupon massage that I think just recently expired that I need to figure out how to redeem.
Okay, so here's the thing about Groupon. A lot of businesses like Groupon because it advertises their business, but Groupon gets a lot of the money. So a lot of times, if you take the Groupon advertisement to the place, they'll give you the same deal because then they keep more money.
Really?
Yeah.
So I can call them.
Groupon
and be
will
like,
never sponsor anything on the show now, but
I can call them and be like, I have this Groupon, it expired. Like, what can we do here?
They'll still honor it.
Yeah, it's price
Wow.
match.
Yeah, exactly.
I
No,
like
it's just
price
because they keep more money if you don't use Groupon.
Yeah. Okay. Well, but I don't know what happens with that Groupon credit.
It goes away, but you get what
No,
you
I
want.
think I think you keep the value. I'll look into this and I'll report back because
Okay,
I'm
cool.
sure you guys are very interested in this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas is coming up. We should be
Yeah.
interested.
Yeah. What's too early for Christmas gifts? Because I already bought some.
I don't think you're ever too early.
No, I think it's good you went early.
Gotta
Yeah,
get out there
absolutely.
early.
If you see a deal, snag that shit.
That's what happened. I saw some things and I'm like, I don't know if this is going to be around in a couple months. I should get this now.
I mean, there's already Christmas commercials going on now. We're not even at Halloween yet.
Amazon, you know how Toys R Us used to send like the big toy book or
Oh,
whatever?
I love the big toy book.
Yeah. So Amazon does that now. Amazon sends you like a book of toys that you want to like, and it has stickers and all this stuff in it.
Toy book.
Well, you're not a child, so
Yeah, but-
you shouldn't
We're
be
a child
the target
at
of
heart.
this.
But I have children in my family.
Okay, you have childs in your family.
Child's my
So let's. What does
He has
anyone
childs?
Does anyone have an answer for what they've paid? Because if not, we can just tell you what Tony was looking at for Bad Bunny.
I have
tickets.
one, but
We only have 4 minutes, so we need to hurry up really fast, by the way.
Okay, the highest I've paid for like an individual concert ticket, I think, was like 300 something.
Who was it for?
It was Casey Musgraves, and I really like her.
Good seats?
fine.
No,
No.
yeah.
Was it original price or like resale?
it was the original price, but it was like concerts are so hard to go to these days, and they make it like impossible. So they were shitty seats.
Yeah.
But I love her, so it was worth it to me. And I'm a big that was my favorite thing to do in LA was to go to concerts and do stuff like that.
And it was worth it after
It
you
was
saw the
absolutely
concert.
worth it. Yeah.
Okay.
I paid $500 for 3 tickets for SRO for Game 5 of the NBA Finals, Heat versus Mavericks.
How much did you pay?
$500 SRO.
For standing room only?
Yeah,
What?
had to be in the building.
For what round was it?
It was the finals.
Oh. I really
but they
wasn't
won the-
listening.
but they
as you
won the
should pay
title.
attention.
I
I
literally-
ask you every detail again.
No, I didn't.
literally said-
I didn't know what SRO was. Like so,
Standing room only.
now, yeah, it makes sense. But
Yeah.
but they won the title on the road.
Yes, they did.
But
I bought the tickets before.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
Was it worth it?
oh yeah, that was the shot. That was the Gary Payton shot off the shot clock game. So yeah, it was worth it. They won last seconds. So
well, at least you got to see a win.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights this week, and it was $300 with
That's
the
crazy.
fast pass per person.
This is not the game. It's not like you're going to a theme park.
No,
but it's an
but that's
event.
He's saying the most expensive thing he's purchased. I'm guessing.
no.
that's it.
There's most expensive thing I purchased. You know
Can I
this.
just?
Yeah.
It's weird that you still go to Halloween Horror Nights.
Well, this might be my last year. It's just the price is insane. It's
But
just
It's
too
so
much money.
expensive
Yeah.
just to be scared.
Well, and I'm going with a person and to Anna Park the next day. So it's like a $1,200 Orlando trip.
Yeah,
So
no.
I'm not really.
You need
a
to,
fan.
but you need to like just get an annual pass, and
No,
it's
but you
cheaper
don't-
for you.
no.
Not for Horror Nights.
Yeah.
Horror Nights, you still have to eat,
But
like,
that's-
bite
that-
the bullet on. But to go the next day, it's going to be cheaper for you.
Well, I have a hookup on that, so I don't pay for that. But
Oh.
still, the hotel and all the other stuff.
Well, you don't pay for that. You just said that it was expensive because of that.
No, it's expensive because of Halloween Horror Nights. Because that's like $610 just for the tickets. Then I have to get the hotel room and gas and food.
What do you do at Horror Nights? As you know,
Spend a lot of money apparently. Like I
because like I went in high school. I went in high school, and like I don't want to judge you, but I'm very clearly judging you. And I feel like Tony. Well, he's busy buying Bad Bunny tickets right now.
Yeah, you better hurry up on that.
But I feel like Tony also is kind of like that's not. You're a little bit too old to be doing Halloween Horror
I mean, I
Nights.
like it. It's
I've
fun.
never gone to Halloween Horror Nights.
What?
never
Me
went.
neither.
Me
Never
neither.
Well, you're
what?
not from here, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like a.
It is
it's
much
like
easier for us than
Yeah,
for you. Yeah.
it's like a Miami staple. Is
Right.
you go up because Orlando to Miami is so simple that like if you
The straight
go to
shot,
Orlando on a week, like if you go any November to Orlando to Epcot Center for food and wine, it's everybody is from Miami.
But I don't.
Yep.
It's there.
Food
Yep.
and wine, I don't understand.
Really?
Why?
Yeah, because like you pay to get into the park.
It's a scam.
Yeah,
food and wine
you-
is a giant scam because you pay the entrance and then you have to
and
pay for
and then
every
you have to
little
pay
thing.
for all the
Yeah.
food, and 99% of the stuff you get there, you can get in Miami without having to drive 4 hours or pay to get into a theme
Well, yeah,
park or get a
obviously.
hotel.
I mean, but
buy,
you go to my
like-
country though.
A meat skewer anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. I can get a falafel anywhere.
It's the experience.
I guess it's it's
But you
fun
can
if
also
you
go to
with
House
friends.
of Horror down here
That's
at
true.
International
And-
Mall for a
and
lot cheaper.
Next year, that's what I'll be doing. I'll go to
Yeah.
House of Horror. I'll go to the one they have here at Pear Jungle that I heard just opened, that has like 6 houses. So I'm saying I think my yearly Halloween Horror Nights trip is.
Does your girlfriend like going? Is that
I only
where
have
you
a minute
go?
left, guys.
Or you like to go?
I like going.
Yeah.
A minute left, huh?
My wife is not happy.
I like that. Type
Oh
of stuff.
no.
Are you just like in a weight room?
No, I'm in the closing like checkout.
So why do
Line.
you're going back and forth on whether you're not?
Yeah,
gonna do
yeah,
it?
because my
Do
wife
it.
texts me, other people are texting me. Jason's talking to my ear saying he's got Sunday, but I've only got 45 seconds to do this.
But you have
I
to
think
have
you
that
should
figured
do it.
out.
Yeah,
have to have
just-
that-
what do you mean I have to have it
bite the
figured
bullet.
out? I
You could
can't
come
have it
in with
figured
a
out.
game plan.
There is no game plan. The game plan was the tickets were a certain amount that you saw. My wife said,
No.
"Are you insane?"
Yeah, but then you're calling.
and now I've
her
got a secondary
and you're
game
like,
plan.
is this okay? Like, so I'm guessing you didn't know how much they cost before you got into this.
You
I
gotta
mean,
do it,
nobody
dude.
knew how much they would cost, Mike. That's the whole
there
thing.
had to be some kind of.
No, it was well. My sister texted me this morning. She's like, I'm gonna look at noon to see.
I've only got 18 seconds.
Uh-oh.
you have to do it or not.
I mean, you've wasted this much time. You might as well commit.
At this point, the
You should do
computer
it.
might buffer and you're not going to do it.
Ooh.
Are we just we're just sitting here staring to see if he's going to do it.
I have questions, but I don't want to ask anything right now.
What do you want to
Sometimes.
ask?
Ask us.
Well,
and
are you
then-
going to see if
1-0.
Oh no.
You didn't do it?
It's sitting. Just a moment.
it might be
We're
cheaper
processing.
to go see him somewhere else, not in Miami?
Yeah.
With that, when you factor in flights and stuff,
With how expensive it is?
yeah.
Do you want to see what it was?
It's processing.
I took a screenshot. Of,
Yeah, I
Cheaper
wanna
to see him in Pittsburgh.
Look at what he was gonna buy 6 tickets.
I got him. Let's go.
He was gonna buy 6 tickets. That's what he
Congrats.
was looking at. Yeah, it's up here. That was the total for 6 tickets, and he was hoping to resell 4 of them. It was $3,200 that he almost spent on 6 tickets.
I actually kind of thought it was going to be higher.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, the way you
Wow.
built it up, I thought it was going to be way more.
Wait,
It's like $500 a ticket.
I'm frugal.
money bags Rudine over
yeah,
here.
I know,
you know?
for real. Jeez Louise.
It's like I wouldn't spend $500, but I thought it was going to be way.
I think
All right,
it's-
I got him.
How
Boys,
much
we got him.
How much did you pay?
I'm not comfortable saying.
How many did you get?
So it's more. than-
Far less than what that number
How many
was.
did you buy?
Oh.
How many
I
did you
bought
buy?
4 tickets.
Okay.
And you're hoping to sell 2?
I don't know.
How much did you pay per ticket? What if I want to
Ends
go
up
with you?
being
you're just going around.
What if I want to go
doesn't
with
want to
you?
say.
No, because I don't know what
no. I'll
fees
say that.
were.
Okay, it was $1,300.
All right, now that's
Oh,
better.
I mean,
For
that's,
4
that's
tickets.
better. You pay like
That's
a
much
third of the
better.
price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But way further
Yeah, I
seats.
was
We're going
gonna
to be
say,
sitting in the
you must have backed
in
up,
the
yeah.
nosebleeds.
Where are you? What row?
324.
What row?
Ooh.
Row 18.
What seats?
Far.
Far.
11,
It
12.
may be far.
down.
It's a width thing.
I mean, it's
It's far up, is what
the
I'm saying.
300
High.
section, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
he
now
has,
everybody knows where to find you.
But he has one of
324, row
those
18.
stages that is like right in the middle.
Yeah.
and it's like a big. So he'll be running around. So you'll have a good seat.
Which
Yeah.
one did you see? You saw the one that he was at like an 18-wheeler?
Yeah.
That's the one
the
you went
18
to?
Yeah, the Ultimate Tour.
Yeah.
It was an excellent show. It was the first show after COVID. So they did a double. He did
You
double album.
caught COVID at the show, if I
that-
remember correctly.
I was thinking about that
Or
earlier.
Thailand.
You 100% caught COVID at the
Yeah,
show.
that might
We
have been-
spoke about it, headed up
Yeah.
to the event, and we said,
Yeah.
you know this is a super spreader event that you're
Yeah.
going to.
Yeah.
You said, no, bro, blah,
So-
blah, blah,
so
blah.
definitely
all
not
this
the
stuff.
first show
And
after
then
COVID.
you were off for 2 weeks because you caught COVID.
It wasn't 2 weeks. It was like a week. And
It
then
was
you
like
said
10 days or whatever.
No, it was less. Remember? Because I came back and you're like, "There's
That
no way
was-
that you have COVID."
That was that
Or
weird.
you still have COVID. I
That
was
was
like, "No, I'm
that
done."
weird COVID. Well, you brought COVID here, but we don't need to get
That's
into
another
that
story.
again.
Sinusitis.
No, he brought COVID here on his honeymoon.
Yeah.
Like it was right at the beginning of COVID. He was in
It was
Asia.
before COVID even happened.
It was not before COVID.
I'm saying here before COVID happened. Here, we still weren't really
it's
talking about
when
it.
COVID happened here because you brought it here.
Well,
because you had every single symptom and it wasn't known that this was a thing at the time.
Hmm.
And you're like, I'm really sick. And you was in the studio super sick. Everyone in the studio got sick. This is before they closed anything. So I do believe.
I don't remember people getting sick.
I don't know that you're patient 0, but you're probably patient 3 at the very least. And then the rest of the people in the studio were like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then the Super Bowl was here, and like for sure, that was a super.
That was
spreader.
more of somebody else's problem, not mine.
I remember-
I didn't go to the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
I remember the story about how like the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl probably saved like thousands of lives in San Francisco because San Francisco had got it really bad.
Yeah.
And if they would have won, they would have obviously had a parade.
Yeah.
And that would have been like a huge spreader event.
Yeah.
So like indirectly, the 49ers saved lives by not winning the Super Bowl.
by choking.
Yeah.
Thank you, San Francisco.
Because Jimmy G, he knew he threw that pass a little long.
What a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it for me. Did it for them.
Did it for all of us, really.
Didn't do it for you technically because you don't live in San Francisco. So.
That's true, but it could have.
You were still in Miami while the spreader was happening of the Super Bowl. So.
Somebody could have flew from San Francisco to Miami, and then all hell would have broke loose.
Well, someone
They
did.
did.
The San
A
Francisco
ton of people
49ers
did.
and everyone that rooted for them. Lots of people did that.
yes, absolutely. After the parade.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Do you guys like puzzles?
huh?
Because so I went to the Toys R Us website after
Sudoku?
you talked about the like puzzles, like locking
Jigsaw?
puzzles. Yeah.
I feel bad for Toys R Us.
Why?
I don't like what we're doing.
They're back.
They're not.
they're online.
No, they're not. They're opening.
They're not
up,
online?
No, they're like opening up Toys R Us and Macy's, and then they're opening up. I think like standalone Toys R Us in like in airports or something.
I'm
like,
literally online.
Let's
right now.
let it go. We can let Toys R Us go.
But
Like it.
You
it,
want to let it die?
It did.
No,
You
it's
just stop-
back.
I mean,
no,
you want to feel
it's back.
bad for somebody. Feel bad for
one on-
KB.
yeah, they've been gone for a long time.
I don't even
I
know what
know.
that is.
Yeah,
I don't even know
exactly.
what that is.
Oh my goodness.
KB Toys is like
Very
That's a
old-
competitor.
the worst. It was not.
Not even a
I mean,
competitor.
it was the closest competitor.
KB Toys was like a shoebox. KB Toys was like inside a Payless. It
Yeah.
was like a tiny little store inside.
yeah,
I remember-
Yeah,
You know what
it's
Payless
a mall
is?
store.
I know
yeah.
what Payless
Okay,
is.
very good.
Yeah, there was
I was
one
worried.
actually across from the Payless by the Falls, if Tony remembers.
Payless is shoes.
Oh, he doesn't
No,
know
I
what KB is.
no,
Yeah, that's
I was
right.
too young.
you were
I
too
don't know.
young, yeah.
Unbelievable.
The Payless by me turned into a Verizon.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, T-Mobile.
Check
whatever.
cashing stores. That's what it usually turns into.
So what do you see on the Toys R Us website?
Okay, so I'm just scrolling and I put 13 plus obviously because I'm an adult, and they have
Are we sure about that?
yeah they have a ton of board games and they have one called Wazoopoly, and it's Washington State-based Monopoly.
Oh,
They definitely have to have those for all schools.
They if they make this one, which is so random, they have to have it for other schools. Now that's it. I'm a dog with a bone.
So when you cross Go, is it the Cougar logo on there, or is it like?
I'm gonna put an image of this on the screen for the YouTube audience because it's pretty great. The pieces are a bike, a slice of pizza, a pencil, an alarm clock, and it looks like a football cleat.
Are you guys game night people? Have you ever been to like a game night? No, no one.
A long time ago, yeah, sure. Used to play Uno at the house with friends a lot.
You invited people over to play Uno?
Yeah.
I don't like this website. I'm on it right now.
No, I'm looking.
Mike Fuentes?
I had it right here.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. The Wazoopoly.
I don't like the website.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering what other schools they have now.
They probably have all of them. Like we had Iowa children's books growing up. Like they have a bunch of toys that are collegiate based.
So their logo is on the spots where the railroads are usually. So it's not cross and go.
On if you on the Toys R Us website, if you just type in Opoly, there's 68 results for Opoly. So there's at least 68 different versions. There's Dino-opoly, Oceanopoly, Brewopoly, Baltimore-opoly. If you live in Baltimore and you really
Camden Yards somewhere in that thing.
Oh, UK-opoly. Not England.
The entire island
Like
and everything.
Kentucky.
Oh, Kentucky.
Yeah, it's Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
There's also Buckopoly for Ohio State.
Is there an Iowa one?
Let's see. Oh, guys, should we do a Secret Santa?
No.
I love Secret.
I don't feel like spending money on you people.
I'm
sorry.
such a good gift giver.
Are you?
But
Yeah.
Tony can give me some Bad Bunny tickets. Man, that'd be great.
That would be really
That
nice.
that would be
of you.
amazing for a price.
There is an Iowa-opoly.
Your Secret Santa is you give me money and then I give you the ticket.
Oh, that's like. So one time I want some sneakers Tony wanted, and all of a sudden,
Oh,
he's
this
like, why
guy's
don't you
such
just
a son of a
why
bitch,
don't you just
dude.
give them to me?
Whoa.
And then
I mean, my gosh.
No, it's that this guy already had the pair of shoes, right?
I had two pairs actually.
You had two pairs. My
Two
bad.
pairs,
There was a secret drop of it. He put his size instead of my size, knowing that I didn't have them and he had two pairs, and then he won them in his size for a third pair and left me with nothing.
Oh,
You son of a bun.
But his idea was, no, Mike, just give me yours. I'll sell them and then buy my own. And I'm like, so I'm out $200 in the scenario.
Yeah, why
Like,
would he just do that?
No,
Yeah,
you were
why
going to
would
give them
you
to
do
me,
that?
and I was going to give you the
Last
money
week
for
when
them.
I was leaving, you guys were talking and we were doing like a shoe thing, and you like told Mike Fuentes just bring in and give me a pair of shoes. You're like, I got $180. I'm like, I don't want them, and two, like I wouldn't accept like $180 shoes from you, and I'm not paying you
But Billy,
$180
you're
for
my
shoes.
friend. I want to give you shoes.
I don't want that. I don't like the implication that comes with that. That then I owe you something that's
So you-
worth $180
so
or
you
a
said we
favor.
should.
Like I'd rather just.
You said we should do a Secret Santa, and now you're telling me this.
Well, Secret Santa is a different thing because everybody's involved. You know what
Well,
happened?
not me.
So my family, like we have like different. There's a lot of us, and we have like different generations. So like there's like the parent/grandparent generation. There's like the grandparent generation, then the parent generation, which has become the grandparent generation. Then there's ours, which was the kid generation. Now there's the new kid generation.
That's how that usually works.
So like
yeah.
the last year, we started doing. We at first did like a Secret Santa, and then we decided to change it to like a white elephant situation, like our generation. And what
Yeah.
ended up happening is half the people bought white elephant gifts, half of them didn't. Some people were in town, some people weren't. Christmas Eve is done at my parents' house, and it is now, we're getting to November, and in a room, there's just a bunch of unopened white elephant gifts that the participants paid for, purchased, brought. We were going to do it at a later date, never did it, and they're just still there wrapped 10 months later. And I'm starting to think that we shouldn't do a white elephant this year because we couldn't follow through on it last year.
I'm worried that some of that stuff is like, oh, here's candy or something that might be
perishable.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
boy.
I know that mine was good because I bought board games like
that's
for
good.
the white elephant, and
Good
I
choice.
bought a board game for me, and I bought a board game on my wife's behalf for the white elephant. So like those are good. There's something that's spherical that like I
Snow
don't
globe.
think someone would buy a basketball. Should I just open them
Yeah.
and like rewrap them for next year?
Yes.
But then
Do
I
an
know what they are.
unboxing.
Should I do that on Mystery Crate?
Yes.
Ooh.
No one has signed off on this in my family, and I wonder if this is going to cause a
I
rift.
mean, it's
They
been almost
probably
a
already
year.
forgot about it.
Yeah,
I
it's been
think
almost
that
a
they
year,
did.
like-
Yeah.
So should I bring in next week just because here's the thing, if we do a Secret Santa, I could just use that gift and then I don't have to buy anything.
Yeah, it
that's
wouldn't be as special or
clutch.
meaningful.
Well, I was also going to not even open it and just give it to whoever it is, and then we'd all be surprised as to what it is that I got the person because I didn't buy the gift. Is that bad? Are you guys still buying tickets? What's going on? You seem like
you're distracted down there, Tony.
No, I'm not distracted. I'm just making sure that my wife is still married to me.
Oh, okay.
You're making sure we're still married? Is that
Yeah, that's right.
But she agreed to the new ticket price.
No, she didn't.
She didn't. She didn't agree to
any price.
She agreed to nothing.
But you played.
Listen.
I saw that. You played it. You played it well because you gave her a ridiculously high price. So now when you come back and you're like, dude, it was only 13. I don't know why you call your wife dude, but you're like, it was
I
only
call her dude.
1300.
I call her dude all the time.
Really?
But was that before or after Kyle?
You call her bro.
But
Call
you
her
have
bro,
to-
dude, everything.
She has to know, hey, you need to be by your phone and ready for information.
It was 4 calls before she answered.
That's what I'm saying, but that's ridiculous. She knows you're buying a ticket.
Bad form.
No, this is totally on her right now.
I don't know about
Like,
that.
Isn't she at work?
She's at work, yeah, but come on, man.
It's a special event.
Way more important.
She knew what was happening at 11 o'clock. She knew that I was getting in.
Work's going to be there tomorrow. These tickets aren't.
Exactly.
You know, that's what I'm saying.
So
If you're
now,
lucky. If you're lucky.
How many
work
times
will
have you
be
seen
there
Bad
tomorrow.
Bunny?
once. Because the Van Helsing D tour, I was actually out of town and I wasn't able to go to it. The one at Hard Rock, which is incredible. One of my favorite albums. But alas, I was out of town.
Question
This
for the
is
room.
at the
though.
AAA, right?
Yeah.
Wow, step back. Poor Benito.
I think he's doing
Tough times.
I think he's going to do all right.
Well, I mean, we went away from the stadium tour back to arenas.
What's the
going on?
NFL? So the NFL's still going on.
And it's hot outside.
When is this? When is the concert?
The concert is in May of next year.
I hate to break it to you, the NFL's not.
Well, no,
going
I
on
get
in
that,
May.
but
yeah.
whatever.
Have you seen any acts more than
Stop
one?
looking at me.
He's looking at me.
No, he was staring right at me.
Who have you seen more than one time, Lucy?
I've seen Dead & Co. a few times. I've seen the Foo Fighters twice.
was it the same show?
Foo Fighters was pretty similar, but it was like this weird thing where part of it was disco and part of it wasn't, and that was actually really sick. I love Dave Grohl, and that's one of the best concerts I've ever been to. And then Dead & Co. is a different show every time.
Yeah, that I know because Stu always raves about that. Like I've seen the Killers 3 times. They're another act that in my repertoire might be coming to an end because they have to play the hits.
Yeah.
And I love Mr. Brightside, but at this point it's like I've seen it. You know,
Everyone's seen it.
yeah. So I wonder, like, I guess Bad Bunny's still like at the beginning of his career. So if Tony goes for the next few shows, you'll always get something new.
The Foo Fighters are really great, like, live performers. I would say the best live performers I've ever seen. And so even if it is like similar sets, the energy is so crazy high, and they don't have any sort of like visual stuff going on. It's just so rock and roll. It is my favorite concert I've ever been to.
I've seen Pitbull like 18 times. No, for real.
How many free New Year's Eve shows have you seen?
That's why.
That's why you
Because
see it.
It was very easy to see a Pitbull concert back in the day before, like when he was Mr. 305, pre Mr. Worldwide, and then early on Mr. Worldwide. You could see him free on New Year's every year for like 6 straight years. You could see him free on Calle Ocho every year for like 6 or 7 straight years. He did a couple Marlins post-game shows that you could go. I probably saw him after a Marlins game. I probably saw him 3 or 4 times. Calle Ocho, I probably saw him 2 or 3 times there. New Year's, I think I saw like 3 or 4 of those.
But it's not really like a full blown concert. That's just like a little set.
I saw him at Universal like 2 or 3 times at Universal.
So big football guy.
Like when they had the, whatever the
Grad
series
night
was.
or whatever.
No, when they had like, you know how Universal has like the concert series like on Saturday nights? I saw him there like 2 or 3 times. I saw Pitbull and Enrique Iglesias' tour. They've gone on tour together so many times. I saw that concert 2 or 3 times. And this is all like in the span of different years, which I shouldn't say because I haven't been watching Pitbull for 18 years. So there's probably years that I've seen him a couple times. But yeah, I've seen Pitbull 1,000 times. And he's coming down here with Ricky Martin and Enrique Iglesias. And like,
Taylor's going.
I know. I don't know if I'm going to go. Coogler's dad is going. I think Coogler's going too, but I'm not sure.
I have to get a video of him out there then.
At the thing?
Yeah. I got to see when Fireball hits what his reaction is.
I kind of want to go, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
It's here at the AAA, right?
Yeah.
Well, look at me still AAA.
Back-to-back nights too.
I don't go to concerts.
Why?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not that into music, I guess.
Aw.
I do remember one concert I went to was BB King at the Arts Center.
What year?
It was the same year he died. It was like a couple months beforehand.
So one of BB King's last shows.
Yeah.
BB King died in 2015.
Yeah, just about, because Anita and I went to that concert. So yeah.
How was the show?
Miami's not built for blues, I don't think. They showed up and BB King was like doing like are you guys listening? Or something like that.
Are you guys listening? It's a really sad thing for an 89-year-old.
Yeah. So
where was it?
The Arts Center.
Ah.
Yeah.
The Arts Center.
I felt bad for him.
The Arts Center is a weird venue because it's for plays.
It's meant for plays. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean there's 2 buildings though.
Well, one is like the ballet one, and then the other one is like
I've
the
only
one for-
been in the one with
concert
the
hall.
plays.
Me too. Oh, is there a concert hall?
Yeah, the concert hall is built for like, symphonies and stuff like that. But it was in the concert hall, and he was on the chair. He had his guitar. He had a piano next to him. It was pretty good.
It's kind of tough to see like these really big artists when they get in the later years. I went to go see Phil Collins, and it was great, but studio just didn't hit the same.
Oh,
He's cooked though, right?
He's very old, but the music's
fully
good,
bald.
That Phil Collins song that everybody plays doesn't get me going. Over it.
In the Air Tonight?
In the Air
Oh,
Tonight.
so over it. It's annoying to me. I don't get motivated. I'm just like, all right, we can move on.
Skip right past this,
all
guys.
it is the drums. That's all it is.
I mean, whatever.
He had his son playing the drums at that show, and his son was 16.
I hate that
Oh,
shit.
that's
Wow.
I'm sorry.
You hate that shit.
I hate. I'm not going to a concert to watch your kids sing your famous song.
He was-
Okay,
he was just playing- he was
thank
part of
you.
the band.
No, thank you.
No, he was just
I'm
a
good.
drummer.
Thank you.
He's
no,
just the drummer,
we're good.
yeah.
I'm good. Thank you. No, thank you. Like that happened at the Super Bowl where J-Lo's song or J-Lo's daughter came out to sing a song. It's like, wow, this is such a great moment for you. Have it at home. I don't want to watch
Bad
this.
Bunny was on that.
It's the halftime show of the
on that
Super
halftime
Bowl.
show.
Yeah, Bad Bunny was at that.
I was more
That
just
was young Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
I was more just pointing out that
So
Phil
is J
Collins is 72 years old with a 16-year-old son. Yeah.
Someone ranked us by levels of positivity, and we only have a minute. Do you guys have any
All right, hurry
interest
up,
in
hurry
seeing
up,
where
hurry
you
up.
are?
I'm number 1.
All right, Lucy
For
is
sure.
Lucy's number 1 with Juju.
But hold on,
Not even a
where did
debate.
where did this come from?
Someone on Twitter.
Someone
Oh,
else
okay.
played.
I already know I'm dead last.
So Juju and Lucy are ranked number 1 in genuinely positive, moderately positive, Jeremy and Chris Cody, shady positive, Stugotz. I don't know what that means. Genuinely neutral. I'm in there with David Sampson. Then there's moderately neutral with Jessica and Charlotte.
What does moderately neutral mean?
I don't know.
That's just like,
Center leaning left.
yeah, that makes no sense. Anyway.
Then there's shady neutral, and Tony is in there with mean.
Me and Amin are both in
Shade-
shady neutral.
Yeah.
But what does shady neutral mean?
I don't know. Then there's genuinely negative, and it's Dan, but it says, but who can blame him with all the stress? Moderately negative, Roy, and then shady negative is Mike. I don't know who ranked these or how they decided any of these standings, but Lucy, congratulations.
Why
You're
can't I just be in
What did
neutral?
Dan call you? A happiness machine or something like that?
Yeah,
Joy
it was
machine
like
or
a joy machine. He also calls me young lady a lot too.
Yeah. Give it a few months.
I just want to be neutral.
A few months of this traffic.
But you were neutral something, right, Roy? Neutral moderate? Or-
Yeah,
No.
you were
No, he was
neutral.
like moderately negative, I think.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
sorry.
guys should check out all the stuff that we do in the podcast.
Check it out.
Check out the
because-
other-
Yeah, check the
Yeah.
other stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
goodbye.
Oh.